The spotlight this morning for a small town of choice feature here on the program is Ado, and it's in the Eastern Cape province. But SABC News producer Linky Berman is filming a project by Cape Nature to replant cedar trees back into the wild.
Now, the trees which only occur here are threatened and are on the red dot list. Now, threats include fires and other natural disasters.
Now, we crossed, earlier on, we crossed to our reporter, Anda Ngonji. Yeah, she was speaking to the municipal manager of Ado in the Eastern Cape province. And, he was taking us through the beauty that Ado has to offer for those visitors or for those tourists who might love to visit this particular small town.
Let's take a look at some of your social media responses to our small town of choice this morning.
Masera says, well, Ado is a small town filled with adventure. They also have the first Superman zip line.
While Kaileta says it's a small town and a world's tourist attraction, the Edition Elephant National Park, and one of the biggest producers of citrus fruit in the country.
Sia Meleni says they have game besides elephant.
Resejo says, I just heard of it now and it sounds like a good place to visit and explore.
Lolo Sidibe says, well, I'm Lolo Sidibe from Mpumalanga province. Pearl and Sims, I was taught about Ado during my school days. Yes, it's a small town, but rich in farming, and it's also a place where the Ado Elephant Park is found.
Edwin Komani says, morning, I've never been here, but I've heard about it. It attracts people through tourism and has an elephant park. And of course, Edwin is from Palabora in Hannibal.
Sonabila says, in this Eastern Cape, but I really don't know parts of my birth and nurtured province. I feel so embarrassed.
This next one says, I don't know this place.
Msanda says, I really don't know that place, but I want to pay a visit one day. Is that it? There you go.
All right, let's take a look at some images and pictures that we have to share with you.
Right, it seems like they're not loading.
All right, well, we'll just give it a moment, and thank you once again for having interacted with us this morning. Here are some of the images where our producer Linky is in. She is filming here, and just look at that.
Yeah, it's beautiful,
just
isn't
stunning.
It? So picturesque. This is one place where you can just escape the hustle and bustle of Johannesburg and all its madness. Just go out there to escape, and immerse yourself in the nature and the beauty of this picturesque small town, which is Ado.
Well, our SABC News producer Linky Birman, as I said earlier on, is forming a project by Cape Nature to replant cedar trees back into the wild. Now, the trees which only occur here are threatened and they're on the red dot list. And threats include fires as well as climate change. And
some of the viewers had said that this place is actually very rich in farming, but it can be very, very cold in winters and extremely hot in summers. But as he mentioned, it's actually a very, very good farming town.